Right, hey there guys, Metro. Back again. I spent some time this morning and went and finished up the Rathion rep thing. So I'm now able to get the Black Dragon customization. I really like that for this character. I feel like a Black Rock Orc riding a Black Dragon looks great, so we're gonna do that for this one. What's up, Ghoulish? What's up, buddy? Actually, it looks pretty good on probably a lot of the different... Let's see what the things look like here. Oh, that's the Dawn of the Infinite one. I never actually gotten that. I bought the yellow one too because I didn't realize I had that. I think the yellow one looks really good on the Primal Drake. But for the Highland Drake, we're gonna go with the Black Dragon one. I changed the horns to maybe those. Can you change the wing color? I don't think you can, right? I think that's part of the actual skin color. Yeah, it looks like it because it changes every time you change it. I really want to get the green one, and I guess the red one too. I might as well get them all. So I might start working on the reps, even though I don't really like the world content. It's a lot better now that I'm like super geared. Hey, Stromy, what's up, buddy? How the hell are you? Glad to see you guys so early. I don't want this ear thing. What is that? That's probably in somewhere. Tail's fine, back's fine. Just everything bare. James, what's up, buddy? Happy Wednesday to you too, my friend. How are ya? How's things? Hair color. I didn't even know you could have hair. Ooh. That looks pretty good. Kind of like clipping, but... hair, look at that. Oh, so that's the hair color. Oh, that's neat. Sitting in Stormwind, listening to music. I don't blame you. It's a good place to be. Good place to be. Ears. You have actual ears. Alright. Looks awesome, Evan. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I like it a lot with this transmog. This character in general. Feels right for the Dark Iron to have a Black Dragon. Anyway, that's that. So let's get to it. Still chasing some score this week. Haven't decided how we'll proceed for the rest of the week, but kind of hoping that we can get something going here. Pretty much need any 22, and there's not many right now, so... any 21s that we definitely need too. Probably Oldman, I guess. Afternoon, Mark Davies. What's up, my friend? Still planning on doing Holy Pally this week? No, I'm not like trying to make plans, but like, yeah, if this doesn't go well, I might. It's either that or like some more hardcore classic. I wanted to do, I don't know if you were here. I don't think you were, but I was talking about it yesterday, but I ended up getting my hands on the, Rest Experience like hardcore version guide. I've used the regular one like a lot, so I wanted to maybe like actually try it out and make a review video on it. So I figured if I did that, I might as well just stream it, because I was having a look through it and it's like it doesn't really look that much different, and a lot of it doesn't even seem like it's any better. So I want to at least be able to say I tried it, but we'll see. I don't know. At this point, I don't know. I got a video made for the weekend already too, with when me and Harry got together last week, and he did some keys and I coached him. So that'll be live this week, and then I still got a bunch of like so much other footage, tons of things cops sent me as well that I can make videos on, and then other people have sent too. So I'll probably also make a video on like my thoughts on season 3 after testing it on the PTR. But I do want to get on there again if they implement the last 2 dungeons that haven't been testable. We could do those, and then I still haven't actually done Atoll, and also Blackrook Hold. We did Atoll, but it was bugged, and same thing with Blackrook, so we can get on one more time and test those 4 dungeons maybe. So if that happens tomorrow, then that could be that stream. But who knows? I don't know when these things are going to occur. Or if they're even going to do it again this week. Maybe they just won't do it again now for a while. Is there any like actual patch this week for the PTR?
Nicely done. You and your Drake are exceptional.
Yeah, well that. Hunter Meister, what's up, buddy? Hope you're having a pleasant morning. Thank you, my friend. I hope the same for all of you. Oh, pretty much everybody. Maybe Stromy, I only wish like a decent morning, not pleasant, really. He's give up, right? Not really sure how to get rep with the other factions, though. That's fair. Where? So, do you mind? Where did you go? So you went away for your anniversary there. I was wondering where you went. But if you don't want to talk about it, no worries. Guess we'll sign up to Halls 21 as well, because we need that. Newport, Rhode Island. Oh, that's cool. Is that nice this time of year or what? Rhode Island. Never really been to Rhode Island. Just went to walk around, get some seafood, and go on a little history tour. Oh, that's cool. Is there a lot going on there? I liked it, but man, that boat show thing in town was in town, and the amount of snooty people was insane. Yeah. The further northeast you go, it seems to get worse, right? Cameron, what's up, buddy? How the hell are you, man? Good morning, Joseph. What's up, buddy? Welcome. What does snooty mean? Like... means like snobby. Yeah, I did like a ghost and history tour and the guy was awesome. Drank and ate way too much, so it's back to my diet tomorrow. Oh, okay, cool. Morning, Metro. Hey, what's up, buddy? Welcome.
The Jaredin's magic manipulates the elements against us. Aid Earthcaller Yeva in her efforts to combat them.
I really don't understand why so many people ask this question. Good with Oceanic? It's like, well, I don't. Why do you ask that? I signed up to the group, so I'm gonna have to be, right? Like, I don't. There's not really many other options. I think they just mean to ask, like, are you aware this is an Oceanic group? And yes, I read the title. Hey, Geg, what's up, buddy? How you been? Well, I don't even know this key. Is this Halls? Yeah, this is Halls. Looks like it. A lot of priest healers all of a sudden too. Yeah, I went and got that black dragon skin for this Drake. Looks fucking great, honestly, for a Dark Iron Dwarf. This feels like the correct color for a Dark Iron Dwarf. When you play Pally, do you like Blessing of Summer and stuff like that? I don't necessarily love it, but it's pretty low maintenance at this point. You just kind of use it on CD. Not really a big fan of trying to like maximize shit like that though. My initial like, I just like didn't even take it when I first started playing it, but then people were kind of like constantly bringing it up in stream. I'm a little behind on stream. You were talking about world content. One fun thing I learned is you can tame dragons as a hunter at Renown 23 for Valdrak and Accord. Oh, really? I didn't actually know that. That's pretty cool. Okay, so halls we need pretty bad here. We have halls 21 tyrannical though. It's only 18 on fortified, so that should give a good amount of score. We really just need 22s though, which we're having a lot of trouble getting into, so it's gonna be tough to get this character to 3K. I just don't see it happening. Just not enough keys listed, and the groups still suck, so I thought once, you know, the season got this late it'd be easier to push keys quicker, but hit this wall already at 21, and it's just been rough. Like, we had multiple keys yesterday that should have easy upgrades, but unfortunately wasn't in the cards. Hey JP Bart, what's up buddy? When's the new season? Oh, we don't know, nobody knows yet. Kai, what's up buddy? Welcome. Agia as well. Hey, what's up my friend? Another day, another dungeon. Yep. Well, more than one, but yeah. Hopefully more than one.
Five, 4, 3.
I did 4 successful keys yesterday. Yeah, we actually had some good success yesterday too, but not a ton. Trying to learn Death Knight ranking, but God, I hate the play style. Oh, Blood DK? You hate Blood DK, that's true. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Not for everybody, I suppose. Especially if you've come from a more traditional tank. I timed my first 23 right on the dot. Oh, you mean like with no seconds to spare? That's cool. Rare, but grats. That's awesome. But DK is a tank the high-end players apparently want to be good so they can play it. Yeah, I think everybody kind of agrees that it's like the most fun tank. But just not the most powerful at times. Their damage has been a huge issue all expansion, and it's gotten a lot better now, I'd say. But it's still probably way behind the other ones. I love sword and board tanking. Yeah, I feel ya. It's a different playstyle entirely. Blood and Prot Warrior, they are basically like so different that it's hard to even consider them both the same type of class. I'd say damage seems okay now. Not a huge gulf between Blood DK and Brewmaster. Is Brewmaster the highest? I haven't even really kept up with it, honestly. Season's been dragging for a bit, so I haven't really cared much. Prot Warrior seems to be hitting CDs a lot to stay alive. Oh yeah. I mean, it's every tank, right? Cool thing about Prot Warrior is it's like really passive. Like you can literally just macro this shit. Blood is simple Death Strike and a couple other ones. Oh no, Blood's got really lots of CDs. Like that's the thing that's the most notable about them is how many CDs they have right now. How much access to CDs they have too. I understand Brewmaster is high, maybe second. I only take his blood and brewmaster. Oh, I see. I get you. I love my Prot Warrior. Yeah, I was thinking about playing some Prot at some point too. I like the way they're looking right now, but they seem to be pretty undertuned. A lot of deaths to Spitefuls this week. It's pretty nuts, man. Even the easy weeks is still like, what the fuck is even going on right now? Even the easy weeks you still can't have any success on. I find it hard to match pull size and key level. What does that mean? I mean, the higher Q you go, how much to pull? Oh, yeah, it doesn't really change. At least not for me. That's why I try to learn the routes and the way I'm going to do the dungeon at the lowest level and just keep doing them the exact same way the whole season. It makes everything a lot smoother when you are, ingraining that muscle memory for a long period of time instead of trying to change what you're doing on the fly. Mobs hit harder, but yeah, you should be appropriately gaining experience and power as you move up, so it should equal all out. Plus you're jumping from 20 to 25 in 1 week. You shouldn't really see much difference in routing and success rate versus the mobs. Funny how nobody is talking about prop pally right now. We're just talking about damage. I see tanks so huge chain pulls and survive, and other tanks do small pulls. Right, yeah, it's just about what their preference is and what their skill level is usually. Hey, Catacross, what's up, buddy? Welcome. You stopped playing on your main DK? Yeah, pretty much stopped, yeah. It's no keys out there, and success rate is so low, it's just not very fun.
Beware.
You'd think it's a good push week, but like I said, we have 8 deaths and probably 5 of them are to Spiteful already, so people just aren't very good at the game anymore, and on top of the whole lack of keys and levers, it just makes it really hard to enjoy doing hard content this late in the season. I started the game 2 hours ago and still sitting in queue. Yeah, that's just not gonna work for streaming. I can't do that and enjoy it. I love your content, by the way. I'm glad. I love your comments, so keep it up.
Beware. Beware.
Okay, we use slap hands frivolously again. I always forget. This boss is long on Tyrannical? Yeah, well, they're all long. It's because people lust stupidly on this fight. You need to lust at the end of the fight to make the fight a lot easier and less stressful. Yeah, when you got somebody doing 60k, that's not helping either. What happened to this guy's icon? Why is it so light?
Beware.
People don't bring the frogs to the second boss. Oh, really?
Beware.
A lot of Disc Priest though. I feel like we've had a ton. They run around outside a mile from him like headless chickens. Yeah, if you guys, especially you guys doing low keys, make sure you're recording them so we can laugh at all the hilarity you guys are encountering. Stuff like that you don't see much on the higher keys, unfortunately. That kind of stuff. There's always so much physical comedy in WoW. I feel like in Mythic Plus especially.
Beware.
Is the dazzle actually dodgeable? I don't think I've ever tried. Usually it just gets interrupted, but it looks like it's got an actual frontal component somehow. I'm just noticing that now. Yeah, I think it is. It's weird because people either laugh and chat about funny moments or rage and then leave. Is that weird? That sounds like the two things you would do. It is a frontal and you can dodge it. Oh, that's funny. I had no idea. Just noticing that was a frontal now.
Beware.
You can always just interrupt it, but seems like you don't even need to interrupt it.
Beware.
Just demolishing that trash pack.
Look, Titan pawns have come to stop us. Let us see who can be rid of the most first.
It doesn't get rid of that. Forgot about that. Trying to use the dwarf racial there, but it doesn't get rid of that one for some reason. Not fully clear on what it gets rid of. It says poison, disease, curse, magic, and bleed. So I guess that's just nothing. That's just some kind of debuff that doesn't have a classification. Friendly reminder to all the viewers to like the stream. You can if you want to. I won't stop you. But if you don't want to, no worries. Save the slap for frogs.
Beware.
feel like as long as you have slows on them, they don't even need like... Frost Mage obviously helps, but any type of slow on those mobs and they're not gonna even get out of the circle when they spawn. Hey, what's up, buddy? Welcome. How you doing? Oh, missed the 5 stacks of that. That guy got hit by that. Almost died.
Beware.
Mori Metro. Caliban, what's up, buddy? 18 months. Thanks a lot, man. All that time. Very generous of you to do that, man. I appreciate it. Faded Outlaw Rogue, apparently not very good right now. I don't know why that icon's so faded.
Beware.
Hey Bliss, how the heck are you? What's up, how you doing? Enjoying your day?
Metro, what do you think is the best healer for Mythic Plus? Blood Death
Blood
Knight.
Death Knight, thank you very much. I healed this with 3,300 tank and we're just moving the frog from one side to the other. Yeah, if everybody's all on the same side, yeah, that's what you can do, is just kite all together. I think, like I said, you don't even need, like, it's literally just one slow and the mobs won't move out of the mechanic. Like, at least maybe as Death Knight, I can pretty much like, guarantee that they always get hit no matter what. How have the keys been? This is the first one. Speaking of which, payday. I had to call in half a day today to take the wife to a doctor's appointment. I don't want to go back to work. Oh, I don't blame him, man. I wouldn't be going back. Mike, what's up, buddy? Thanks a lot for $5 too, man. I really appreciate that.
Speaking of which, payday. I had to call in a half day today to take the wife to a doc appointment. I don't want to go back to work.
Oh, like you're the first half of the day you're... Yeah, I get it. That sucks. Thanks a lot, man. $5. Sometimes appointments run late. Yeah, the rest of the week. I'm having a blast just AoE leveling non-hardcore classic on my mage. Yeah, and mage is like such a unique thing to level in classic. In ZF though, huh? That's interesting. I've never done it in ZF. I don't really, I don't think I would enjoy that much. I tried it back on Darrowshire when they had the, back on the old days, but yeah, I don't really think I would enjoy it that kind of thing that much. But it's a spectacle for sure to see it. Mage is so fun in classic. Is it? I'd never actually like. I don't know. I don't think I would enjoy the AoE grinding thing. It's cool that you can do it, but I think it's more fun to just like play normally. What DPS are you thinking about possibly playing in retail? I'll be playing augmentation, yeah. If I do end up doing DPS and keys, it will be augmentation. I gotta level it though, it's still level 60. I haven't even started it. Mage is the hero class of classic. Yeah, they break pretty much all the rules in classic. It's pretty wild. Getting into keys as DPS is really hard. I'll just be doing my own key, yeah. Not as augmentation though, I'd imagine it's probably pretty easy to get in. But yeah, if you guys weren't here yesterday, I was talking about my idea with it. Like, my idea is to simply have the least impact on the key as possible and only do keys like 15 or lower. So I was thinking about like taking the key from 2 to 15 and then lowering it all the way back to 2. And then keep going up and down or something like that. And basically, like, I was thinking about taking it to the extreme and just actually being AFK. And when I thought about that, I was like, wait, that could be hilarious. Because, like, so many people probably, like, defend if you, like, have a bad evoker. Like, you know, like, if people talk about their damage. You might have somebody be like, no, bro, evoker, that's just how they work. You know what I mean? So I was thinking about like how little can I actually do as that spec without people actually arguing about it. You know what I mean? So I honestly want to run that little experiment too. So I think we'll definitely do it. I just don't know if it's going to be this season, next. Like I don't. Trying not to plan life too far in advance right now, sadly. Made that mistake and got bit by it, so. Two below keys are a wild ride. That's, yeah, that's what I heard. Like I was saying before, I have this footage of Harry doing an 11. It's like the first time ever doing Neltheris or whatever. And that it was just like some really funny stuff going on in that key, and that was an 11. So I want to check it out. And the big thing, I want to have like no impact on the key, basically. Because I feel like when I do lower keys on my alts, I end up like either playing healer or tank, and then kind of end up just like having so much of an impact on the key that the weird stuff that might happen just doesn't actually matter. But if I'm not the tank or the healer, and I'm not really like doing a lot of DPS or something like that, then it's like pretty much just up to everybody else. I think 2 to 10 would be a lot less interesting than the 10 to 18 range. I thought so too, but yeah, we'll see. I think like above 15, it's like a lot more normal though. People start getting weird at the 10 to maybe 15 range the most.
Beware.
Now at this point in the season, 2 to 10 is people coming back to the game before the new season and trying to get back into the swing. Oh, okay, I can only imagine. Like I said, I think if I did it, I would just start from 2 and go to 15 or whatever the max will be, and then just reset the key all the way back to 2 and just keep going up and down on the character. Start at 2 and push it till you don't complete it.
Beware.
That's an interesting, and then reset it. That's an interesting idea. But that'd probably take it all the way to 20, I'd imagine. It's really funny when the DPS starts trashing the healer tanking keys. Healer replies telling them they're bad at DPS. Yeah, you're probably seeing a lot of petty stuff out there. Maybe started to me with that. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I'll definitely consider that, especially with augmentation now. Do it where you only invite people. But yeah, that we would do. That's what we did in season 1, and that definitely would be what we do if we did this. Like, you can only come if you're qualified for the key. That's it. If you're overqualified, then you can't come. Or maybe I can just sign up to other people's key. Actually, yeah, that might work. It might be better to just do it that way too, once I've gotten a little bit of score on the character and can get invites. Because usually other people's keys are the ones that are wild for those low keys. I end up inviting good players by accident so many times, it feels like. So if I did it that way, then I'd really be able to test the limits of what would be acceptable as an evoker. Because then it wouldn't be my key. Since it's my key, people are more likely to give you a pass, I think.
Beware.
Yeah, your own key would be carryable more often, yeah. But we'll see. Don't even have the character max level, so
Beware.
shouldn't take much. Oh wait, I want to see. Next time it's. Oh, it is. All right, I'm gonna level it this week then. I really want to try to do Azure span only now with the new content in that zone.
Beware.
Although I don't think the content, like, there's not actual new content, I guess, right? But I want to see how far you can get if you just do Azure span the whole way. Hey, Doom, what's up, buddy? Welcome. How you doing today? Doing great. How about you? I haven't even, like, the character's still in the intro. I haven't even logged on it. What's the highest key you've done this season? We did a 25. That was our highest so far. That was before they nerfed the key range thing. I joined someone else's 8 on a fresh alt and the healer was 320. That's what I'm saying. Like, I bet it'd be even funnier if we did other people's keys. How's your run so far? This is the first one and it's going very well. I have a level 70 evoker. I haven't touched it all since hitting 70. I got a feeling you might motivate me to play it. Oh yeah. But I won't actually be like, that was the other thing we said yesterday. Like, I have no aspirations to actually play it. It would just be like a prop for the content. But it would be, I think, the perfect spec to play for that because there's no, like, and there's like also like people don't even expect you to do good damage, so there's like no requirements of me. I can literally just sit there and observe. I was thinking about just doing it as like some random melee and just like auto attacking a lot, but I think evoker is the right choice.
Run away, little girl.
Serious? Auto attack hype. It's the perfect class for observing newbie doobies. God. Might be fun to find a class that has the best one button macro and still be competitive. Oh, really? I don't like have any interest in actually playing DPS, so it wouldn't even matter to me. I honestly think you'd be able to make some killer content out of that. You will see some crazy stuff. I'd hope, yeah. But I don't know though, because like I said, when I did it in season 1, there wasn't as much crazy stuff as you'd think. But I think, yeah, this time it'll be better because I was playing Holy Pally at that point, so we were basically only relying on tanks. But I think, like with the healing situation being where it's at, it's far more likely that the group will be like far wilder if we have both tank and healer as a pug that we don't know. It's pretty easy to tell which parties are hopeless. Join the ones with 3 hunters. Right? Yeah. When tank plays as DPS, it will be kind of chill for him. Oh yeah. This is the alt TK. Yep. 441. So I haven't upgraded a single piece of gear either. Like everything's whatever eye level comes from the dropping of it is. So now that we have most of our gear crafted, we can start doing that. But I still need to make a belt, and I can make a helm too. Socks, what's up? How you doing? Okay, this has got to be a little dangerous here. Do you think Sport Cloak would be good for Blood DK? I have it, and it's awful. I thought it was going to be better than it is. Yeah, it's really bad. Do you use the Racial Purge much? Not as much as I should, but I try. I got him CC'd. Well, just take it slow. Looks like one phase. Oh, we did lost though, so maybe still a second phase coming up. I found Sport Cloak kind of nice while gearing my monk, but don't think it's worth running once geared for a Blood DK. No, I don't think so. Sport Cloak seems a little unneeded on a spec like Blood. It just doesn't. I thought it would like be more valuable, but no, it doesn't heal for much at all. How many grip stack Blood DK have? 2, yeah, 2 stacks, yeah. That's with the talent, which is optional. But I wouldn't dream of giving it up. Well, that was easy. Crush that. 12 points. Another ring. Okay. Really good damage in that group. That was like, it's really good damage. Almost +2 to. Oh yeah, you're right. I think if that rogue didn't die in the gauntlet, we probably would have. Let's take a look at this poor cloak though, since we're talking about it. Yeah, you see how bad it is? 3 million healing only. Wow, that's fucking awful. Level 2 Lock Medana on both retail and classics. Such a nice zone. Oh, cool. That's cool. Like in succession or something like that. That's kind of fun. Comparing them, yeah. I don't really. Lock Medana's probably like one of the most changed zones, like physically, right? Insane blood plague usage. What do you mean? Metro, what's the dungeon you hate the most to tank this season? Nah, none. I don't really hate any dungeon. I was curious about the difference. That's cool. Yeah, they're very different, those two zones. How many do we have right now? Probably, yeah, only 3. Just so few keys listed. Really hard to push with this few keys listed. Brackenhide, I mean, we do need it on 21, so. First time ever being a dwarf too. Kind of weird how much the game changes when you're not something you're used to. Yeah, really, really nice. Your blood plague uptime is 0.67% higher than average. Okay. But yeah, dwarf, I think it's such a great race too. Like the starting zone and the whole area around Ironforge, I just absolutely adore. That's another one that's like wildly different from, like in classic, the dwarves and the gnomes start together, but in Cataclysm they have separate starting zones, so it's basically like halved the playable area of the zone, which is kind of unfortunate. But this is the Blackbrook, right? Trolls and orcs are separate too now. Yeah, they are. That one I actually quite like though, because the Sen'jin Isles or whatever are always, that was like a pretty iconic place there, so I'm pretty satisfied with that. Like there you actually kind of like gain space in the zone, but the Horde but the Alliance one is not as good. Plus the gnome starting area, I really just don't like it. But yeah, like, so now you do these quests here, and like the furthest west you go is like right here, where this whole part of the zone used to be part of the questing experience in Classic as well. I'm so glad everything is pretty much cross-faction. I have pretty much abandoned the Horde at this point. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, certainly helps. Everything being cross-faction means it's not as bad. The switch to Alliance in Shadowlands was pretty wild, though. Hey, Metro, how are the keys going today? We just did one so far, and that one was an upgrade, so good. Very well. Easily upgraded, too. On our way to 28, but yeah, I just don't see 3K on the horizon. It feels like it would take a lot of work. Which guilds would be cross-faction? They are, yeah. It's in the game already. That was 7.1, they added that, I believe. Oh, cross-realm. Oh, no, yeah, I don't think that'll ever happen. If they combine, they should just probably just like combine like every realm that's not massive at this point, I think, but. The problem is once it becomes cross faction or cross realm, then it's just like the points of guilds stop being. Yeah, things start to really fall apart, I feel like. Then they'll just be like these mega guilds that are just like whole servers, like whole factions of people all in these guilds. Actually, I think there's like a limit, right? I would like to see you play as either Frosty K or Unholy. Yeah, that won't be happening. No interest in those specs. Although I did do a little bit of a leveling challenge for a bit to test stuff out on Frosty K. There's 1,000. It's a character limit. That's interesting. Yeah. Metro, have you considered changing realms? No. Why would I change realms?
Many deals for a friend. Like you.
I only just came to this realm. It's like not even 2 years now, right? Pretty sure it was 2021 when it happened. It would have been at the end of Shadowlands. It was like season 3 of Shadowlands, I believe. So that's, yeah, it's probably coming up to 2 years. I know it was Christmas when everything went down, but I don't remember. RP servers are fun and have soul. I don't really do anything on the server though. I mean, I love on RP realms for leveling challenges and stuff, but in terms of like my main, I don't interact with the server at all. I just do Mythic Plus dungeons, and I guess I have been doing a little bit more world content recently, but I don't interact with other people on the realm either way. Really need to wash my cup. I haven't washed it in like a month. Alright. Looks like a pretty good comp. Hunter, we'll see how it plays out. That guy's evoker, surely. Yeah. Why does the icon of that gem look like it's broken? It's weird. You think glow spores will be in the Eternal Emerald Dream? I think they are, yeah. I think I already saw them. If I remember correctly. Yeah, see the one on top has like a black background, but that one has a white background. It's weird.
Five, 4, 3.
I'm surprised there's no form of profession catch-up. Is there not? What do you mean by that? Like, what are you looking for specifically? Because, like, I'm pretty sure you get, like, it's just like a weekly cap on how much you can actually get. And if you're below that cap, then you can just get mad knowledge. And there's, like, so many more patterns now in the game than there was in the beginning, so.
Beware.
Knowledge points are still weekly capped. Oh, really? Like, it's not like a cumulative cap? I have not actually, like, cared to level up profession since I started. Do you have someone in your guild craft your gear? Nah, just public. There's no cumulative cap, really. That's hard to believe. Wow, survival hunter DPS? Oh, what the fuck is this nonsense on the chat? Tribal's good right now, though, no doubt. Very small amount of players play Survival Hunter. Oh, really? I've seen a good amount recently. You just don't see a lot of hunters, I think is the thing. I would still prefer ranged in most cases, but I love the hunter's name. I love Salt XO. Oh, you mean that nonsense? Yeah, I really don't like when people do that. Two-handed frost is really fun. I agree. Yeah, that's why I was doing a leveling challenge to check it out, because I actually really like the two-handed frost in some of the talents they have. Is two-handed a viable raid in Mythic plus spec? Yeah, I think it's actually like there's like not much of a difference now. It used to be like a not viable thing at all, but they changed the hell out of it. And especially with the two-handed axe next season, I bet that's what everybody will play as Frost. It used to not even be like a thing, like your spells required a one-handed weapon. But then I believe it was in Shadowlands where they changed it that you can use a two-hander again, but it just wasn't very good. And now it's like actually like fully supported and like solid, I believe. They made it work. Yeah, I think it was still bad in Shadowlands, but now it's a lot better. I know there was a talent that was like really, really good for two-handed, and then they just made that talent like a passive now, so you don't even need the talent anymore. I did a double pull on 16 here next, and someone in chat was raging on me. Oh yeah, I'm about to do it too. Making Frost one-handers in Legion was an L move. Oh really? I like it as a one-hander, but I also like it as two-handers. Human Pally with that set and a big two-hander. Also, Pally tier set this season looks really cool. Oh really? Like the current season, yeah. The next season I don't really like at all. Hey Chad, what's up, buddy? What's the eye level on this decay? 441, and we're up to 28. We'll be 2800 after this key, hopefully. Gonna interrupt that. Very nice. Is that Faxi in there? No. Just some random guy.
Beware. Beware. Run away, little girl.
Yeah, this pull just doesn't really work in low keys. Nobody interrupts the shit. Oh, he's gonna open these either, I guess.
Who's stealing our meat?
I can't. What the fuck?
Run away, little girl.
People are really fucking retarded. It's crazy. Any interest in 21 Neltheris? Nah, I already have that one, unfortunately.
Beware. Run away, little girl.
It's just gone, I guess.
Run away, little girl.
Augmentation really sucks when you have only one DPS in the group.
Run away, little girl.
What is it that he's restarting? His whole character? Been offline for like 5 minutes now. Here's the hardcore add-on on retail. Maybe, yeah.
Run away, little girl. Run away, little girl.
I don't think he's coming back. Had enough. Oh, he's not marked as offline anymore, at least.
Run away, little girl.
We rip you apart. What you waiting for? Bring us meat thieves.
Holy shit, he released. Oh, good call. He's back. Yay. I'm pretty sure we can still upgrade the key, but it's gonna be tight now. Especially after the wipe as well as the gap being offline. If only it was tyrannical instead of Fort with these affixes, it'd be the best week ever. Oh, really? I don't know, this week's like super easy. I don't think you can really. I feel like Fort's way easier as well. I don't think you can really get any easier. This week has been very easy so far, yeah. It's pretty much got no fixes. Unless you listened to that guy yesterday, he was complaining about the fixes being too hard. I like to snooze through trash. Oh yeah. I feel you.
Butcher and slice. Hack you to pieces. Fish soul meat. No! Without the bones!
Now you're gonna have a totem.
No! They
That's cool.
never see it coming!
Had an issue yesterday in Neltheris where no one else was interrupting the lava guys. So the elementals became empowered. Oh god, yeah, that happens to me a lot in lower keys. Luckily as a Death Knight I can stop them with a lot of different spells, but I've seen that a lot on this character.
Butcher and slice! Hack you to pieces! Didn't cut deep enough. No! Shut them down!
Well, it's dead. I know you're not always a fan of hunters, but this one isn't doing half bad. Yeah, no, hunters are fine. It's just they don't have a lot of value right now. Definitely need some group buff or boon. Yeah. The utility is wide but hard to get value out of, and it'd be a lot better if they had something that was more universal. Especially if they're refusing to use Bloodlust, and I'm just completely done with that spec. Even the BM hunters refuse to take it now for some reason, so whatever. Never mind, maybe he AFK'd. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that pull. Oh, I don't have pots. Fuck. Well, I'm dead. That's really unfortunate. I was relying on health pot there to get me out of. I'm dead. For that, at least. Rune weapon up though.
Beware.
That was not. That was a bad play there. Really don't want to be fighting this tree still. My evoker never shows in details properly. Nope. Oh, you're getting trolled, yeah. It's just going way too slow though one way or the other. Too many DPS deaths here. It's dying of pulling thread as well, man. What's going on right now? Oh, again, they're aggroed on somebody, yeah. The guy named I Love Salt XO is the first to leave. That's surprising to me. Shocker of all shockers. Wish they had done a community vote for the 2 Dragonflight dungeons. Season 3. Oh, you mean like didn't do what they did at all with the season? Yeah, I don't think they'll probably ever do a community vote again. I don't know why they even did that in the first place. Oh, is this actually going on? Am I not allowed to participate in it? Okay. I played with a fire mage yesterday and he yelled, "Big pull, please," and the guy agreed, so I popped my CDs, got a nice pull, and he refused to lust. Oh, God.
Come, settle down for a spell.
I've done this in a long time. I'm supposed to be getting like assignments, aren't I? I don't know. I feel like I'm not getting credit for this for some reason. Never let yourself be influenced by DPS asking for big pulls. Yeah, it's usually a bad idea. I need to fly away and come back. Oh, really?
Hello. Wanna fly kites later?
I don't actually need it on this character. I don't know why I'm even doing it. Oh, I probably don't have... I don't know, I have 10 on this. Thinking maybe I don't even have enough rep to start it, because you have to be like 5 or something like that to start it. What are these things for? Is this for something? I don't even know.
Decay still lingers in this place. We must do what we can to stop its spread. I am counting on your aid.
I guess I'll just do my key then. I don't know. Yeah, keys are just slim again now as well, so. Sadly, I don't think we can really have any pushing done anymore at this point in the season. It's really hard to get any keys at all anymore. There's so few listed even. You'd think with a better week it would be more common, but just people just quit. Nobody's playing the season as much. I do wonder if Blizzard has been considering bringing back a seasonal fix, even if it's just low impact. Nah, I don't think they would be. They only just said they're not bringing it back a couple months ago, right? I don't think they would suddenly bring it back. Maybe next expansion though, but doesn't seem likely to me. What's going on there?
Something has these creatures angered. We must fend them off.
Has there ever been a season where so few keys have been listed? I don't really count, but I mean, it seems like it's getting worse. Yeah. Seems like Mythic Plus pugging is getting less and less popular and less successful over time. I wouldn't mind if they did a seasonal instead of one of the other two affixed rows. I don't see them doing that. That doesn't seem likely to me. End of 9.0 into 9.1 was bad due to the long season. That's true, that one was a really long season, but still felt like it was healthier than right now. I think healing being a bit tougher this season may have had a domino effect on the amount of keys being done. I really don't buy that. I don't feel like it's hard at all. Not in this key range. I mean, I could see why people would say that in like higher keys or something like that, but certainly no issue doing a fucking 21. This season has already been done because gearing was too easy and Og came out. Yeah, gearing's like by this point in the season always been easy though. It's never really something that you would expect to be lost in 20 weeks or whatever. Less and less people want to pug anymore. I think that's more of it, yeah. I think it's not less people playing necessarily, which also is probably happening, but that's not really the big issue. It's that more people are just choosing to not pug anymore. I see so many comments on my videos about pugging. It's like, this is why I don't pug. I never used to see comments like that. You know, you would expect people to not want to pug in that case, but it's like so common now. The game is just, you know, people are starting to see how bad so much of the community is, and they just choose that it's either don't play at all or don't play with them, and I'm sure most people are choosing to just not play with them. Hopefully.
May your feet find good trails.
Season feels like it's dragging on. Yeah, it's really not though, but it's not even like we're not even at the same. I think we're only just now at the season like 10-week rotation. Number 2 is coming up next week, I think, right? Can't remember what week is this actually. Let's see. Yeah, this has got to be week 10, right? Week 10 was fortified volcano. Yeah, this is week 10. So this is now the 20th week of the season. So next week will be the first time that season was exactly 20 weeks, season 1. So we're only now just getting to the point where it's now longer than the previous season was. This season is so fun. I made 240k gold this month from World Quests. Oh, I made 350k from $20 of WoW token. Yeah, I feel you. Alright, let's see if we can get this one done, because we do need this one. Token's up to 355k this morning when I woke up. I was like, alright, I'm buying another one, fuck it. Not able to golf as much right now because we got like insane flooding here a couple weeks ago, so I haven't spent much money on golf, so I might as well. WoW token is the real endgame. You gotta have a lot of respect for anybody who's still paying with their sub with 350k being the price, though. That's crazy. Those people got a lot of money, I guess. I got 3 tokens for 398k 2 months ago. 390? I don't think it was ever that high. Maybe on EU or something. EU, I guess. Yeah, for some reason it's way cheaper here, but I promise I'm buying a token before I grind 240k in World Quest. Yeah. Do you go to the Christmas lights show every year? That video was recommended to me randomly the other day. Yeah, that's something I go to every year, no doubt. Can't wait to go this year. That's at a golf course that I play like a lot. Probably like second most popular course that I play.
Five, four, three, two, one.
On one of the servers, WoW token hit 1 million gold. Oh, what, like on the Korean servers or something like that? I think I heard about that. I'm looking at the Emerald Dream preview on Wowhead. What a zone! Oh, it's so much better in game too, man. Like, you got to get on the PTR and check it out if you're interested. It's something. Definitely a gorgeous zone. Hopefully the world content will be good. This guy doing the thing I was talking about doing. 0 DPS on the first pull. Echelon, man. Yeah, this is just pretty much impossible to push anymore, it feels like. He's a stream viewer? At least that would make some sense. Pretty low even for evoker. I don't even give a fuck about the damage. He was actually like at 0 DPS when I brought it up, but I just wanted him to bloodlust. Oh my god, man. No less than 4 first pull is weird. Yeah, you got people like trying to defend it too. That pull before a bridge is pretty challenging. Yeah, but if you're less there, then it won't be up where you need it later in the dungeon. Healers respawning on CD? What do you mean? Like dying and just never getting here? If the numbers on Raider IO are accurate, this is the lowest Mythic Plus participation of the seasons they've had data for. Oh, really? Yeah, it feels that way. Quit this season a few months ago. I hate solo packs or bosses and then depleting a key because the healer can't keep up. Oh, really? This was a bad pick though, this healer, it seems. I have a small sample size, but this is too typical of a run for me. Yeah, this is like 90% of the runs are like this. Usually the only way you succeed is if you have like only one person that's that bad in the group. Like that first haul's like got like 7 deaths to Spiteful in the first 10 minutes of the dungeon, but everybody's DPS was so high that it didn't really matter. It's pretty much the only way you succeed. Brewfest hype? Oh yeah, it started. Don't think I have any interest in it at this point, but it's a popular one. It's a really good pull for blood here. Do you think legendary axe will require rating to get? Yes. You get a cool armor for your Drake. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't really plan on using any of those. Are you willing to pug it to get the axe? No. Not really. Not unless it's like a guarantee. Like if I only had to pug it for like a couple weeks or something like that, maybe. But if I have to like play the entire season and to get it or something like 10 weeks or something like that, I don't have time for that. I could probably make time here and there, but I can't really reliably make time for a rating anymore. I got both mounts. I just want the mount armor, I think. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't really want the mount armor myself. Just move. Stop getting hit by it. The amount of times I use Fellblade on this boss and die. Oh yeah, it's probably tough as Hunter or as Demon Hunter. Hey, Paul, long time no see, man. How's the board EP going? A little sloppy at the start, but I think we can recover from it. This was kind of a cool idea for a fight. Oh yeah. Maybe in maybe in Kata. That's got to be like the worst fight of the season in terms of design. My previous comment. Oh, super random, but I dreamed I was doing the opulence fight last night. Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry, I missed that comment. Cop's been doing it. You probably had a dream because Cop's been talking about soloing it in the Discord there. They're not gonna make it. Freaking Cop. Yeah, man. Him and his stupid ideas. You're gonna just grab him for me? Okay. I'll take that. Hey, it's Catlin again? Oh, do we know this person? I love Brewfest since I'm a huge fan of Oktoberfest beer. Sweet. Yeah, no doubt. Haven't you played with them a few times? I don't recognize the name.
Beware.
Dying of the breath. I think I would remember this person.
Beware. Beware.
Don't know if we can still recover from this. These next trash packs have to go very, very well. this crew keep interrupting the same thing. At least they're interrupting now. Feels like damage is good in the group though. We'll know after this fight, I guess, because this will probably take more than 2 minutes, meaning we're just not going to have enough time to upgrade the key. Usually 11 minutes after this is a timed key. 10 is probably fine, but... Kill them bloodlust.
Beware. 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 Beware.
We haven't died that much. Talking about repairing, I don't know, man, this game. Something else anymore.
Beware. Beware.
If he just releases and runs out, then takes the wind tornado, it'd be faster. Right, I don't need, I mean, this guy's... Yeah. Not really any reason to be positive anymore. It's just, this fucking game is just played by people who just don't care anymore, it feels like. Put no effort into succeeding in any of this content anymore. Where even is this person? Do you think it's because of the ease of gearing and fixed changes? No, it's just people just suck. None of that has anything to do with anything. It's just like people just don't try to get better at the game anymore. It's really just the way pug keys have always been the trajectory of the community of people who pug. Like, this is how it's been trending for years and years and years. I've tried to make dozens of videos on it. Blizzard doesn't give a fuck. The community doesn't give a fuck. It's like, what is it like gonna look like in another 5 years? Like, people can't even figure out how to do a single point of DPS or something like that. Like, I don't know how bad it can possibly get. It's to the point where like every single group has players that are just like not even like trying it, I feel like. Zing, what's up, buddy? I was gonna ask how keys are. Yeah, it's a waste of time. We did have one good key though, but I'm just not into it anymore. I hate to say it, but it's just not fun anymore. So we gotta try to find something that will be fun, and I have a couple ideas, but I don't know. Hopefully it'll go better. But like, this guy has lusted one time, and I had to force him to do it. We're 25 minutes into the dungeon. It's fucking insane, man. I don't know why people even play the game if that's how they're gonna act on keys. Tell me about it. 7 keys depleted last 2 days, trying to time a 20. Oh, really? Yeah, it's such a shame too, because like, to say that out loud, like, I don't know if I can time a 20. It's like, what the fuck? It's like the easiest season ever, you know what I mean? And people can't even, like, we can't even upgrade to 21. It's wild. The easiest season, the easiest week of the season, and it's like, now we have no hope of upgrading this 21. Care to give a sneak peek into your other ideas? Oh, we've talked about them a ton. I guess the one that would probably be most likely to happen at this point would be play Holy Pally instead and try to see if that makes it any better. Because I feel like a lot of the problems are just like healers who just suck. But the ultimate, like, the hat trick idea here is to go for the evoker, play Ogvoker, and just do low keys for the rest of the season just to get funny content. But I do want to try to gear a paladin a little bit, because I want to, if Cop ends up tanking next season, I want to have this paladin at least have like a jumping off point for gear. Before they failed to skip. Yeah, luckily we don't have a demo warlock. Hey Marvin, what's up? Welcome. I haven't even logged into retail since hardcore dropped. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't necessarily enjoy hardcore, but I do enjoy classics, so that would just be the other thing, is just go stream on the other channel and just do hardcore for the rest of the time. But I can't really do, like, I can't really afford to do that, because I don't, that channel's not monetized at all. So we gotta find a mix of everything to work better. Hopefully there'll only be one more month until the season drops, but I guess it pretty much has to come out in November one way or the other, so yeah. September, October, not going to be good months for me, I think, but... Hey Metro, first time watching live, love the content, watching from England. Ah, sweet man. What do you normally busy during these hours, or? Don't understand YouTube much. Is there a reason you can't stream hardcore here? Yeah, I tried, and it was just like a bunch of people who only want to watch Mythic Plus come in and just tell me I'm doing something they don't like, basically. Just do it here, but yeah, fuck that. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work out. Sounds good. Glad we wasted all that time for this fucking retard who didn't repair in the last 10 dungeons he did to leave. Usually working, but finished early today. Got home to play some WoW and watch it. Best from both worlds. Sweet. Well, I hope it's going better for you than it is for me.
Champion, may I have a word with you?
There's only 3 keys listed anyway, so. Waiting to see if there's going to be anything about PTR. If there's PTR, new PTR stuff tomorrow, I might hop on there. Otherwise, I might give it one more try and play some Holy Palette, because I do want to, like I said, I do want to gear that Paladin up. Not exactly sure where its gear's at, but I don't think I did much keys on it. But then otherwise, yeah, just be classic for now, I guess. But yeah, I think I might even, like tonight, I might even try to level the evoker and just fast track that idea, because that would at least be like, that'll at least be able to happen. Like it just feels like it just doesn't even happen. Trying to push the character, but like you can't even. I mean, it's just crazy, dude. Like that guy lusted one time in the whole dungeon. That's just, people just don't even try. It feels like PTR updates on Thursdays. Well, not last week. Show your gear, please. Can yeah. What do you want to see? Could just check it out on Radar.io if you want to see it, really. I don't even have anything I can do on this character. That's the other thing that sucks. Long invite queues aren't the worst thing, but there's just nothing I can do on this character that would actually help me. Other than fly around and get treasures, I guess I could use those items, send them over their BOA at least, but... Well, we're in a key at least. Under Route 22 should be a pretty easy one. You would think. I love this black dragon skin though. I'm so glad I got this. So this, I don't fully understand this. I gotta like look into this. This rep buff, it says 200% up to rank 10. Is that because I'm rank 20? Or is that because I have 2 characters on the account that have up to rank 10 already? Don't know why it's up 200% to rank 10. I thought it would be 100% up to rank 20 because I have that on my blood DK. My other DK. So it only goes to rank 10 no matter what? Is that what happens? And then if I was 30 on that, like if I was done with that rep, it would be 300% to 10. That makes sense. Every 10 rep you get a buff for your alts. That's what I'm saying though, but like and the buff never goes up past 10, it just goes to 10. Or maybe once I get to 10 on this, then it'll be 100% to 20. Is that how it would work? I never even like touched the reps when the game launched. Only just looking at it now. They cap at 200%, and after you hit 10, it drops to 100%. Okay, so it goes to 20. And then if it was 30, would it go to 30 still, or? I don't have any rep at 30. Hey, CK Ghost, what's up? How's it going, man? Welcome. Okay. Don't really need that though. I have no purpose for that. This is probably like the least interesting content they've added. Well, I don't know. That fire rack assault thing was fucking useless too. I like that it buffs the zone though, so we got level characters. I wish it gave rep too though. 25% extra experience is nice. On top of an expansion that is already very good for leveling.
It is an excellent day.
Maybe I'll level on an RP server and then I'll be able to turn war mode on too.
Honor all dragons.
I don't know if like war mode for Alliance is even above 10 though. I feel like it's not. Remember having it on at the start of the expansion. I think it was only at 15. Used to be on like 60, like, or whatever the max was. Used to be on 30 the whole time. Why do people keep like leaving and joining?
Excellent work. I can see that the two of you will soon be formidable competitors.
Oh, what the fuck? We didn't even get a bag from doing that? Oh, that sucks. Oh, wow. So when it's in that zone, you don't even get a bag. Wow. Huh. That's weird. You have to do it twice? Oh, really? Oh, it's supposed to give it, it just didn't. Is that what you're saying? Interesting. That's the only reason I even do those. Okay, we got a full group. How's it going? Have I missed anything exciting? No, unfortunately not. Been pretty dull. How's your day though? I guess also dull. Alright, we can port those. Fine, let's go. Legion. Oh, I don't. Oh, no, it's BFA, of course. Just getting a summon, that's nice. Alright, see if we can turn it around, get some upgrade here. Should be a pretty good dungeon. Fortified Underrot, really got to be the easiest actual dungeon here.
Five, four.
Was checking out your leveling channel. There's some stuff I might take some time doing for sure. Looks like a fun way to get reacquainted with the open world and a lot better than pugs. Yeah. Yeah, it's really great because it's just, you know, solo stuff, so I don't have to rely on other people to be able to have fun.
The Titans constructed this facility after the fall of the Black Empire to run experiments on all manner of beasts. Who knows what secrets it contains? It may even have the answer to defeating the old gods.
I like doing like stuff like that in the world though. Like WoW to me is all about that kind of content, and unfortunately, you know, recent expansions haven't really put a lot of interesting, challenging content in the world anymore. No bloodlust? No, of course not. What is going on right now?
Beware.
Randomly getting destroyed. True matrons, I guess.
Beware.
Is that guy? Is that guy actually complaining about nobody bloodlusting?
Beware.
interrupt either. I actually think, like, yeah, augmentation's just gotta be a terrible pick for this key range. These guys are practicing the challenge that I was talking about doing. 0. Doing 0. When I'm thinking about classic WoW, I'm thinking that it's not a real WoW and time spent there is wasted. Do you think Blizzard will continue classic through all WoW expansions? No, I hope not. We're talking about classic era though, so there's, you know, if you don't like classic era, then don't even bother.
For the glory of the Hood!
We used it. We used it. I got a question mark from Azralan today using Bloodlust on that first pull. Yeah. Do you think Wrath will be the last one? I hope so, but I don't actually. I'm gonna rescind that original statement. I don't think it will be the last one. No. I think they're gonna do a modified Cataclysm, like a new version of Cataclysm, like a Cata Plus almost.
Beware.
6 Cata? Yeah, basically. They actually brought that up before Wrath launched. And it makes me think that that's like for sure what they're doing that long ago, bringing that up. But either way, I think it's, you know, like the main thing that I've been connecting the dots on is like where we're at in the current development cycle. And to me, the most likely thing they seem to want to do for 11.0 is going to be a revamp of the world. So I think it would be like insanely good marketing for them to do a revamp of the world. Okay. A revamp of the... Oh, yes, it's a web. A revamp of the worlds in Live WoW and, you know, a revamp of Cataclysm in Wrath WoW. Whatever, you know, classic WoW. I think that would be like a very smart choice on their part. And, yeah, I could see that being what they end up doing. This guy doesn't realize what happened. I'm not surprised, really, because it's a very confusing situation.
Goon be everywhere. Praise be Goon.
Gonna want to interrupt that or just run around in circles, okay? I'm not gonna tell him. Not sure. I won't be the one to break the news to him. The evoker almost had it. They would have had it if they both interrupted, but both of they had their interrupts up and they just didn't interrupt, so they just had like mad stacks. They couldn't say anything about that comment, I guess not. There is not a mug cut, I'm aware, yes. See what they say. Boss could have been dead if they stopped typing and came down the ramp. Nah, that's not gonna happen. Now this is a classic key. Well, this actually happened. We made a video on this a couple months ago now. So yeah, it's kind of really just on me at that point to keep making that same mistake. But if you grip that mob while it's channeling the spell stops. Like the visual, like it really fucks it up. I guess that's the best way to put it. So I need to stop doing that. I do it a lot. But I shouldn't have needed, like I should have had Purgatory up. I have no idea how I died on the trash. No fix needed. Season almost over. Well, it's not actually like something that what do you mean? It's not a fix. There's no fix there. That's just how it works, I think. Once you move the mob from where it was standing, you can't see where it was shooting properly anymore, so it just hits you instead, pretty much. Because like the mob, then whenever you grip the mob, it now faces you, you know? So it's now shooting it out at you, and you don't have time to react to it. I made a video on it a couple months ago. Let's see if we can... I'll show you what I mean, because that video showed it very clearly. I think it was... this one. Today I have a... Here, watch. It's from the hunter's point of view, unfortunately, but... Okay, here it comes. See? Yeah, so you see what happened there? Wait, is this... Nah, probably not the right time to show it. Let's just show the first time in the video. Okay. So here's Creeping Rot being cast. You see this? It's casting it this direction here. And then the guy's gonna grip it. See? He grips it. But the mechanic still shows up there. So you can't see where it's pointing anymore. And now, because she's facing where the grip is taking her, it now just hits everybody. So you see it just kills 3 people there. Including the tank. So that's just... I guess it's a bug, but it's like, that's just how it works. So I gotta stop doing that, because that's obviously an avoidable mistake, obviously. But I never really, like, I just gripped the mob without paying attention to it. I don't think it's an intentional interaction. I think the bug would be that the visual stops showing up. But that's just how it works. Like, it's just a channeled spell that can't be interrupted. So when you pull the mob, it's still channeling the spell. And then it just shoots out wherever it is, because now it's facing you, it's going to hit you. So, yeah, I don't... Either way, the whole thing is stupid, but... Gotta go farm more of these black metal items at least while we're here. See if that mausoleum area has something going on this time, but I don't really know what was going on with it yesterday. I think if this mob is here, yeah. Means somebody's recently done the quest is what happens, I believe. So the reason that that wasn't like that yesterday was because nobody had done the quest recently, I think. Sure, it was easier to aggro them all without killing them. Oh, they're just gonna reset, of course, because we're not in a raid. We got a green, but that's probably garbage. If I have it, it's probably not good. Forest leather mantle as well. There's also grays that were removed in like the dwarf starting zone, I think. Would be worth trying to farm. Oh, we got black metal short sword. That's one that's going for a lot, I think, isn't it? I might try to just sell that one. It seems like it's very rare, I guess. Considering we've been probably killed like less than 50 mobs and we've already gotten 2. Oh, black metal war axe. Yeah, they drop a lot, I guess. Not that rare. Actually, like a really good place to come AoE farm as a mage, I bet, even in live WoW. I don't think these guys can drop it. These guys are here like actually leveling. They wiped him. Still an elite, I guess. Are you going to do a watch-along stream for BlizzCon opening ceremony? No, probably not. I'll just do like a thing afterwards. What we had done in the past was I'd watch it on my own, and then me and Cop would get together and do like a bunch of like, we'd go through it all and do like a conversation about it all. So that's probably what I'll do again. It's funny when you see someone queue as a tank and their main is 300 more IO. You assume it's a different tank. What do you mean? If they see your main AO, they probably assume you're playing Bear. Oh, well, my character isn't even linked. That was supposed to be part of the challenge of it. But yeah, you're probably right. Very few players probably have two. I remember the Dragonflight one. You watched the panels and everything, right? I watch everything, yeah. Deep dive and the Q&A usually are the big things. So we do like, I think it usually starts at noon. So it'd be like, maybe it's like 11. I think it's noon there. I think it's earlier. I don't even know. But either way, it'd be like a little bit after whatever the last WoW panel is for the first day we do it. And then if there's, I don't think there'll be anything further than that. But maybe the second day something big comes up. I could just make a video on my own at that point. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know though, like, because I don't really have a lot of free time at night, so hopefully it's gonna work out. Well, I'll be able to do that still. Just depends on what time all this stuff happens. Metro's the first 6k IO blood DK. Yeah, just like make like 20 blood DKs and just go get like a 1k score on all of them and just be the highest. Box shield. I wonder if that's new. Doesn't look like it would be interesting, but you've collected this. You haven't collected this appearance. See if the mobs have respawned. If not, we'll go back. Really wish the Volpura ratio was something I could have on other things. Oh yeah, they have. Superior Cloak of the Quick Blade. Fortified leggings at the Quick Blade. Really wish there was a way to get the... There's like a plate helm that looks like a coif or whatever you call that, like the chainmail helmet thing. Really wish there was something like that for being returned. You used to be able to get it from the end of this quest line in the zone in Classic, and then when it happened in Cataclysm, if you had done the quest, you would have that piece because it turned into a plate piece, so you'd have that as transmog. But that ain't the case anymore, so... Black Metal War Axe again. 2 of them. Yeah, it's... Yeah, season's over, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to try to find, you know, manufacture some enjoyment here. Yeah, it's just, I'm really shocked. I thought, you know, this would have been a good week to get a lot of score, but too few keys and just nothing really going on. You get a good key. It's so rare. Warrior time? Oh no, so if you haven't heard, I'm gonna be playing some evoker. You did hear, you were talking about that before. Definitely not gonna play warrior. I wouldn't mind playing some warrior though, but if you do that evoker idea, when would that be? At this point, I might have to like get that done at ASAP, because this is like the backup content. You know what I mean? Me playing this character was like the backup to not playing the main. And so then it'd be like, well, we can play the Holy Pally again, but we're just gonna get in the same boat here where we're gonna be stuck at 20. I think. I don't. Maybe it would be easier to do keys as a healer. I feel like it might be. Especially since Holy Pally is more desirable. But regardless, we'll hit a floor on that pretty quick. And then what? You know what I mean? So it's like I'll probably start leveling this after the stream. I'm gonna start leveling the evoker. Just macro and a target whisper for Prescience to tell him, here you go, buddy, every 11 seconds. I have some funny ideas for, oh. That we killed Morbin Fell, so everything died. Fuck. Anyway, I think we got what we needed there. Let's go back and sell some of these. Or we'll see if they do sell, because I doubt they will. They don't seem very rare. Just be that obnoxious, the most obnoxious Ogvoker possible. Yeah, that'd be funny.
Champion, may I have a word with you?
No.
I have many lucky do's.
Wait, what was that? Mining pick. Looks cool. Oh, it's an actual mining tool, so you can't even get that oh, what the hell? Oh, that's the one from yesterday. I was gonna say, why is that being vendored? Sheer evoker, yeah. We got 2 of each. Shoddy blunderbuss? Maybe. Oh, what are those? They're all just like super basic items that probably drop a million times though. An old history book, huh? What is that? That's the quest that used to be in Stormwind, isn't it? Not sure how I got that. See if the shield sells, because not really sure what's new there.
Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
Decent. 91k for these. Don't know why, because they're really common.
Now.
We'll see if they sell. I doubt it, because they don't seem uncommon at all. You're leveling a paladin on classic? I've leveled 1 million paladins on classic. Do you use judgment on CD? No, not really. The thing that's unique about classic is every time you auto attack, or every time you use a spell, it resets your auto attack for the most part. So if you just keep using judgment on CD, you're never gonna get auto attacks in. So you wanna, if you're gonna judge, try to judge in between the auto attacks. Or, yeah, basically only judge when you need to finish off a mob or something like that. Seal of Command, you can stun it and then judge because it does more damage. But other than that, there's not really much value to it, I don't feel like. Just wasting your own mana. There's no portal to Ironforge, I guess, right? We'd have to take the tram. Or we can just fly ourselves. Not too far. I have the mole machine on CD, unfortunately. I used it to get back here before. Or is this one usable? Isn't there one that... I think that one just takes you to Shadowforge City, though. I need to go around and get all of them. Let's see, like... Port to Bralis, then port to Ironforge. Oh, really? We'll just fly. Damn gamer fan. I hope they add some more mole machines. They didn't add any in Shadowlands. Oh yeah, I guess you're right, yeah. Oh, there's one in the Barrens. That'd be nice to have. Eastern Kingdoms. There's one in actual, like the actual dungeon of Blackrock Foundry, I guess. The Masonry. Netherguard Keep. There's one right outside Neltharian's Lair too, which is pretty useful. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Damn, how'd nobody tell me that? Outland. There's some in Outland, which is useless. Northrend? Oh, interesting. There's some in Draenor. It doesn't even make sense. Broken Isles. Huh. Yeah, right next to Neltharian's Lair. That's crazy. Mole Machine is one of the most clever racials. Yeah, the camp for Vulpera is even better, but that's just because it's so customizable. God, I fucking adore this zone. I just like want to live here, man. I really do. I said that if you guys didn't see the it's like top 25. I've made a video of like my top 25 zones. Can't remember if I put this at 1 or 2, but either way, I want to live in the zone. I fucking love the zone. Brewfest stuff going on though. Come on, play the music. Such good music. What's the best way to catch up in gear right now? Just get a base. There's like a bunch of greens you can buy if like you have a fresh character. You can just buy those greens and then just get right into keys. What you want to get is these ASAP Sparks of Shadow Flame. And then you could just craft gear. It's like insanely good. Like most of the gear I have that's good is all crafted gear. 447, you know, so many different 447s. I want to dragonfly through all these zones. Eastern Kingdom Cup is happening soon, right? I guess so. Oh yeah, I guess you can do Dawn of the Infinite too. That's a good call. So where is this cave? Oh, we have to go into this. It's in this cave here, I think, right? These mobs are supposed to have new items that were returned as well. I was looking into it. How can you guarantee 447s when you do public orders? You can't, I don't think. Just put the best materials in and yeah, it seems very likely to get it, but no way to guarantee it. Stream surge for 415 a week. Good call. Actually, is it this cave or there's a cave here too, isn't there? Not that one, but I don't know, this zone looks so weird now. I don't really even know. There used to be a cave here, I think. Yeah, it's still there. Frostmane Hold. That's where we want to go. Something just ultra comforting about this zone. I think it's just because that's where I really started playing. I can't. I know I made a night elf and a human, but I'm pretty sure like dwarf is the character that I made the memories on. Snappy little tune. Wait, what the hell are these guys? Why are there why are there trogs in here? I love this music, yeah. So is it not in this cave? I've already forgotten what the name of the item is, so I can't really even look it up. This is the no starting music? Yep. Maybe it's from the mobs up on the hill or whatever. There's like grays that are dropped from here. One of them's famous. It's like the staff that the character in the South Park WoW parody thing uses. What was the character's name? Kyle Broflovsky. Can't remember what the actual name of the staff is though. I started at the tail end of the ICC patch. I made a dwarf hunter and leveled them a bit. Was busy and came back at the beginning of Kata, and all my arrows and mana were gone. Oh yeah. Pretty jarring, I'd imagine. Oh, the Sword of a Thousand Truths is actually like an in-game item. That's funny. It is? Yeah. I mean, it's not something you can actually use, I don't think, but it's like one of those like artifact legendary things that are in the game's files but never used. They have like Frostmourne in there too. You've never seen that. That's probably on a USB drive at Blizzard HQ. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, see, here it is. The wielder of Frostmourne will become the new Lich King. Which makes me think that that actually works, and it probably makes you like friendly to all undead or something like that. I don't know what this would actually do, but why is this music playing up here? Sword of a Thousand Truths would have been a great hidden artifact appearance. Oh no, that's like that's Slayer of the Lifeless from Nax that was already in the game. I'm not sure if these are the mobs that are supposed to be dropping it. Just tuned in. What are you farming in that area? I'm not exactly sure if I'm in the right area, but I know they return like a bunch of grays and stuff with 10.1.7 as transmog options, and I'm pretty sure the original item dropped from the mobs in Frostmane Hole, but now that they're not there, I don't know where you would farm them. Let's look it up. Frostmane Snow Strider. Yeah, these are them. Frostmane Hand Axe, that's one of them. Let's just go to that item and see if there's a post about the other ones. Okay, it's just got a link of it, but there should be a staff. Let's see. Can't remember what the name of it is, but not the longbow staff. I know that. Actually, maybe it was that one. Pretty sure that one's still in the game there the whole time. That is not it. Maybe these guys just don't drop it. Let's see. Items returned 10.1.7. Oh, 8 hours ago, damn. Oh shit, what the fuck is this? There's an actual spreadsheet, wow. The BOA non-rogue version is back. Defias Raper, Defias Mage Staff. I wish there was Wowhead links to the. I don't know why you wouldn't put Wowhead links here. Those old blue crafted sets they just brought back go for quite a lot on the auction house. Which ones? There's a lot of items. Without links, though, I don't. It's just fucking pointless. How am I gonna know what ones are what? The ice paint plate set? Oh yeah, no, those still go for a lot, I'm sure. So is this evoker thing you want to do? Or are you gonna just deep guess and not buff the party? That was one of the like. I didn't intend on doing that initially, but when we talked about it yesterday, I thought like, oh, that would actually be really funny. But yeah, I just want to play like whatever would have the least impact on the group, just to like see, like just observe, you know what I mean? Like observe nonsense going on, basically. I don't know what this is, but I will bookmark it. Schematics, pattern, black silk pack, huh? So there's actually patterns back too. I didn't realize that. Cinder cloth. Oh, interesting. Are all the patterns are all these? I guess. I don't know. There's some other ones too. Living leggings. Is that leatherworking? Frost saber leggings. Those are. Wait, wait. No way. Oh my god. Holy shit, it's back. It's like my favorite item. I paid a lot of money to get that crafted. Interesting idea. Build for AUG. You can go into all the talent nodes that give increased damage, but you'll still be using Ebb and Might on CD since it buffs you more than others. Yeah, we'll take a look at it for sure. Is the other... Why are just those back? That's weird. Blue Dragon Scale Shoulder pattern drop from Static Charge Hippogriff. Killed the Cliff Crasher, looted nothing. Killed the Hippogriff as it got in flight, looted. If that's the case, that's where we want to go. I wonder if they're selling for a lot. Why can't I see this? Killed the Hippogriff as it got in flight, looted, and got the pattern. So they're pretty common, I guess. Wow. Holy shit. That's pretty nuts. If those patterns are back in the game. Well, I can't get in the fucking key, so I guess the stream's just over at this point. We'll give it a few more minutes, I guess, but... How the fuck do we even get to Ajara as a dwarf? We have to go all the way through. Is there any portals that we still need? I guess we can do that instead. Probably the last time I play this character at this point. Where did it show that? It's hard to tell what portals I don't have. So I got Vortex Pinnacle, Underrot, BFA, I got both of those. All four from these. Legion, we have Neltharian's Lair. I think I got them all, yeah. We didn't do any keys on this character last season, so... I think we got them all, yep. I don't even know. But there's a portal to Theramore, right? That's probably the best way to get there. Oh, there's just straight up no keys listed. Damn, man, that's sad. This season's really gotten pretty bad. Used to be a portal to Theramore, right? All around. Yeah, there isn't one, I guess. Caverns of Time is the fastest one, I guess. Man, that's pretty nuts. I'm glad I stumbled across that. Didn't even find what I was looking for, but... Yeah, Blue Dragon. Sold by vendor before Kata, yeah. That's a good call. That guy's gone, right? Yeah, he was in Ajara. Mount Hydro might be faster. Oh, is there one to Hydro? Bless you. You're still here. Thanks. Green Dragon Scale Leggings. Can't be learned anymore? Why not? Oh, because they required a certain type of leatherworking, right? Of course I'm still here. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're here. You could join us in this boring day. We can both be bored together. Wait, what? I'm confused. It still drops. I probably have it. Ooh, best song in the game. People are talking about it dropping there, so I guess it does. You can learn Green Dragon, BP, and Legs both drop a ton in Sunken Temple. That's what I thought. Yeah, okay. I did a leatherworking leveling challenge like a while ago on a character that I would love to have all of these patterns on. So why is this here? I don't understand this. That's like a different pattern than I guess the new one or something. It's a pretty good little document. Is it just like every item in the game that's not currently available? Is that what this is? Heckbot CPU shell. Is that a shield or something? What is that? They weren't, yeah, it's a shield. They weren't kidding about hundreds of items. Wow. When I heard that phrase, I was like, there's no way there's gonna be hundreds. I just don't, like, I needed a link. I don't know why there's no links. Would be very easy to do. Black Rock Pauldrons. What is that? What the fuck is that? Oh, that's from like Black Hand or something? I don't even know what that is. Now there's two items with the same. That's weird. Is that even a unique model? I doubt it. Wait, are those plate? Oh no, they're mail. Slayer's Battle Axe. Oh, that one's cool looking. Found it on the auction house for 10 gold. A lot of these things aren't rare. Like, I don't know. I should have just went to the auction house and looked for the pattern, because I bet it's probably not even rare. Didn't realize how many items were actually removed. Pretty wild. Black Rock Champion's Axe. So now would be the time to like level, because I bet some of this stuff is... It'd be hard to tell if it's actually rare or not though, because too many items. What you need is a spreadsheet of all WoW items and models, and do a VLOOKUP on the item. Yeah, I mean, that would be a great way to do it, obviously, but you can literally just put a post on, like a link on Wowhead, so I don't have to keep copy and pasting them. But so what about... Also, I shared a build of Evoker in an earlier comment. A link, yeah, unfortunately that doesn't work. Can't link stuff on YouTube, sadly. It showed up for me, yeah. It won't show up for anyone else though, unfortunately. Figure out what was it called? What's going on there? Oh shit! What the fuck? I'm flying into Orgrimmar. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so this is not on here. Or like Roctalar, there's like that shit's not coming back, right? I don't remember how you even spell it. That was RHOK. Anyway, where does this shit drop? Let's see. Blue Dragon. Can't believe they're back in, but they didn't put them back on the leatherworking thing. I was looking at it the other night. Blue Dragon shoulder patterns drop from static charge hippogriff. Does anyone know if Haunted Memento drops anywhere? Yeah, I have no idea. You mean the one from Shadowlands or the one from like super old days? Why is this taking so long to load? Hey, Skytide Yo-Yo? Nope. Oh. You're exclaiming instead of asking. Yeah, I guess so. No idea where the mobs were. Scalebeard. What is Scalebeard? Is that the name of a rare? Thunderhead Hippogriff. They brought it back a few times, but the item where it spawns a ghost that follows you around. Yeah, there's like an old one and a new one, and the old one's got like a something going on with Wowhead, I guess. The old one's got like a different animation to it than the new one, or like a different model for the ghost, I guess. I think the hippogriffs used to be like up here, right? It's not them. I feel like these guys used to drop it, didn't they? Feral Cloak. I had the new one for ages, but the price plummeted and I just sold it. Yeah. I have it too on my orc death night. Oh, here we go. Thunderhead Hippogriff. We should have just looked at the auction house before we came here though, because there's no point in buying it or trying to farm it if it's super cheap. Because I don't need it on this server, I need it on Fire Tree. Probably wouldn't sell anyway. Sounds like it's just a straight up zone drop though. I think that's how these things work. Oh, there's the evoker. Are you on Fire Tree too? I used to be, yeah. This character's on Dalaran now, but... Two greens. Just like chuck anything that we get into the spreadsheet. Orc DK on Fire Tree, yeah, that's right. That was me. For many moons. Well, anyway, that's pretty cool. I'm glad that they returned patterns too. I didn't expect that. I don't know why it would take them so long to re-add something like that, though. It's such a basic addition.
Champion, may I have a word?
Are these people like even inviting anybody? I feel like it's not. I'm just like not getting invites and they're not inviting anybody. These bad players being that picky? Ah, yeah, we haven't been in a key in like an hour now. So that's probably it for today. It's just a waste of time. I got a lot of other stuff I want to do now all of a sudden. Oh. These are being sold again now. Interesting. But I don't know if that's somebody who probably had the pattern the whole time. Oh wait, blue dragon scale breastplate. The shoulders are still going for 600k. There's only one on the auction house. The breastplate, I don't think it's in the game, right? That's somebody who had it from years ago? I don't know what the fuck's going on with Wowhead, but apparently the site's crashing. Yeah, Wowhead's just like down for some reason. Let's go on Fire Tree quick. But yeah, this is the character that I did that playthrough on. And I don't think those items are on the list for unlearned patterns, which usually means that items aren't in the game. So for the fact that they are back in the game and they're not on the thing is kind of scummy. I was just looking at this the other night. Yeah, so that's the one you can learn no matter what. But yeah, you see it's not there as unlearned. That's pretty wild. I don't have any way to get to a place I could check the auction house on that character though, so let's go on the main and see. Ollie, if you're saying hey, what's up? Unfortunately, this didn't pan out today for some reason. Can't find any keys, so we're pretty much done here. I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna level that evoker, I think. But before I do, I want to check something out. Yeah, where even are we? Wrong place. Might have to just like level nostalgia on this character. Yeah, you guys haven't seen this character, but I put like this crazy transmog together of all the different colors of those same pieces of gear. Still working on it, making it the best it can be, but
Charmed.
oh yeah, there's none on this realm at all, huh? Right? Stuff in general isn't that expensive on this realm, I feel like. Well, I guess, yeah, we'll have to do like a leveling challenge where we just do a Jar over and over again. I might have to take that priest through a Jar, to be honest, but anyway, thanks. Sorry, I feel like I should apologize. Like, I don't know what's going on here, but there's just like no way to actually progress in Mythic Plus Pugging anymore, so I have some other ideas. I do want to mess around with Holy Pally, and I do want to level that evoker and play some DPS and fuck around at super low keys, so we're definitely going to do those two things. I just don't know when and where. So I'm thinking like if I had to choose what I was going to do right now, provided there is no actual new PTR dungeons tomorrow, which I guess we won't know until later, I'll probably just do some classic hardcore on the other channel. Wow, it's just fucking down, so yeah, so let me get you a link to that if you're interested in that. But yeah, I'll probably just do some classic hardcore streaming on that channel. And then, yeah, either that or PTR on this channel. And if not, then probably like next week we'll just go and just play Holy Pally instead. But we'll see. I'm trying to keep it together for a couple, probably still got like over a month. So I don't know. I got a lot of videos to make at least. So anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate you guys. But hopefully we'll be back and see what happens. But thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.